So he's the CA's super agent darling. Good for him. I still don't want him as a partner.
Oh, so you'd rather return to the basement?
Kowalski arched a brow. No. I didn't sulk, but only because I bit my inner lip. He better not be as useless as my last partner. Not a really high bar, given Ralph's only real skill, knowing the locations of the best greasy spoons. At my complaint, Koda Whiteclaw's lips split into a smile.
I'll do my best to not disappoint.
How about you just stay out of my way?
I assure you I am quite capable.
I would have loved to argue that point, but I'd heard of him. Everyone had, hence why he had his own little fan club.
This is non-negotiable, Smith. You will work with Agent Whiteclaw.
If I must, I muttered. Was that all?
Almost.
My boss slid over a folder marked classified.
I've already briefed Agent Whiteclaw on our chimera, but here's the official file.
I flipped it open and frowned at the slim sheaf within, most of it redacted. You've got to be kidding. It doesn't even have a decent picture. The grainy image within, clearly a screen grab from a surveillance video, showed an indistinct woman who could have been anyone. Even Agent Whiteclaw was on my side.
This is kind of useless. I'm aware it's not much, the boss apologized. I'm working on getting more info.
These fires, we're sure it's the chimera causing them? Could be another cryptid with fire.
It's the chimera, Kowalski confirmed. Fires are her M.O., and we're not going to chalk it up to coincidence when we have a high-risk criminal who just so happens to be around when one of their signature moves is occurring. Besides, I have it on good authority it's her.
I want a copy of the video you mentioned.
Unfortunately, I can't do that, as it appears to have been misplaced.
Of course it was. I held in a sigh. Very well. I guess I have my work cut out for me. I'd almost forgotten about Whiteclaw until he murmured,
Don't you mean we?
I glanced at him. That will depend on you. My last partner's idea of help was eating and napping while I did all the drudgery. Whiteclaw's brow arched.
Then I can see why you prefer working alone. If it helps, I never nap, and would never dream of eating while watching you work.
If he actually meant that, then maybe this wouldn't suck balls. Speaking of eating, I need lunch. How do you feel about tacos? I know a place close by where we can stuff our faces while discussing how to tackle this.
Lead the way, partner.
I did, sauntering cockily out of my boss's office, happy to be out of the dungeon. As for the extra sway in my step that wiggled my fine ass, entirely for my new partner's benefit. Sue me. He was damned cute.